creature deserves to be caged.
No creature deserves to be caged. Yeah, look at me spreading my seeds all over the board with Ara'lon, the new Hunter legendary. I think this was one of the most hyped cards of the entire expansion. But I guess the question is, will it live up to the hype? I think you'll get a little bit of information in this video, but to be honest, I'm still not sure. Let me know what you think after seeing this one in action. But it's not just Ara'lon and his Wildseed all over the board. It's also an infused deck. We've got some big infused payoff cards here. If we're making a bunch of Wildseed minions and a bunch of other token minions, and we have Sire Denathrius and Huntsman Altimore here to potentially fuel those with all those minion deaths, and then get some big payoff cards, and new stuff like Baddie Guest is perfect to fuel all of these infused cards. So this is kind of a mid-range infused Wildseed Hunter. I hope you'll enjoy this one. I don't know, is tracking worth it to find an infused card, or am I better off just mulliganing for it? I mean, this gives me a better chance of finding an infused card specifically, but yeah, I haven't seen anybody playing Warrior. Yeah. Well, I thought the Warrior package looked pretty cool, and then some of you were saying you thought the same, like it looked pretty strong, you thought, and then I saw a couple other reviews, and it was like 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. I was like, oh man. And interestingly, it was like on the pro player side too, where I actually thought the deck would shine the most. I think in Rage Warrior is traditionally the kind of deck that does best with really high skilled players who can figure out all the different numerical advantages that it can offer, right? Like maximizing every little point of damage and buffs and upside and everything. So that surprised me as much as anything else. Spirits is really good with the stags, maybe. Yeah, I don't hate the card draw here, but I think we'll play stag first, so that if we hit a good one, if we hit the 5-4 or the 2-5, we'll have a better follow-up on it. I think this goes face. I don't know, maybe not. Kind of feels like it needs to go face. Maybe it's just Reef Walker this turn, eh? Does delay this by another turn though. I don't really want to take too long on these. I just really hope it's not the 3-1 basically. Okay, that's fine. We haven't been hitting the 5-4 a lot, I will say, but that's the next best. This just felt a little better than I expected as a minion, even in the mid game. The 5 health is a hard breakpoint to deal with, so it seems to get a little bit of chip damage through, you know. Okay, how do I have access to new cards? This is a Theorycrafting event where like streamers and journalists and I don't know, people play the cards early as like a preview of all the new stuff. All right, Wild Spirits wake this up immediately, we think. There's not really a great mana efficient play because this doesn't feel very good. Yeah. The 3 damage here doesn't feel excellent either. Ugh, yeah, that's not good. Man, I can't hit the 5-4, dude. Are you hot, Regis? I've been told that before. Yeah, I mean, you know, I've heard that once or twice.
Then I said, how much?
My wife doesn't think so, but you know, I've heard it. Man, not having any infused just makes all of this feel so bad to me. I mean, this is infused, but you know what I mean, like good infused, I'll say. Not having any good infused has made a lot of these turns feel pretty weak. I mean, that's not a bad turn 5, but it's not like a home run either, you know? It's not perfect. Tavish is good to get going, though. I mean, that's as good of a card as you can play on 6, probably. I don't know exactly what to expect from our opponent. It feels like kind of a control pure paladin, maybe. Which I doubt we're going to be great at, like, whittling down. But we'll try. These 4 health breakpoints are gross right now. This might be a stag charged Reef Walker turn, huh? Okay, Divine Shield hand buff stuff too. This deck's got a little bit of everything going on, doesn't it? Yeah, this definitely looks like the play now. Oh crap, I don't have board space for this guy. Oh shoot. I don't literally I've been playing this game for 8 years. I don't know how this works. I've been playing this game. Death Rattles will summon, right? Yeah, okay. I've been playing the game for literally 8 years and don't know how this works. It's like, come on, every day for 8 years. I still don't know how this works. Death Rattles occupy the same spot. Any additional summon stuff, of course, won't have room. Like a Imp Gang boss earlier we saw would not summon, but it's a pretty good board if they don't have a good clean AoE. This is not a bad board at all, and we're getting Denathrius pumped up as well. We're getting some chip damage. Like, you know, this is kind of coming together again. We once again hit the 2-5 though. We seem to be a big bear. Bears just love us. Oh, yeah. You know, we can't get a stag. I mean, I guess Tavish is always the move. Anything special planned for 100,000 followers? Not at the moment. You have any good ideas? I guess I don't know. I mean, we've done it on YouTube. I guess I did like a giveaway or something. You know, YouTube we're at like 160,000, I think. But yeah, it'll be a cool milestone for Twitch for sure. I don't even really feel like I focus on Twitch that much, so it does feel like a nice little bonus. Cool little thing. Freezing trap here is kind of good. I guess I don't really care about the battle cry too much if it's freezing trap, do I? Maneuvers on a 2-5. Yeah. Explosive trap feels like it'll be more meaningful later. Do I like freezing trap better, or do I just want to kill this and ice trap? Like, do I want to give them more healing? I don't know. I do care about the damage already, I think. We're hitting for like pretty decent chunk, and I got Denathrius. I think let's go freezing trap. We don't know for sure what kind of spells they're gonna have that are like scary or threatening, because we haven't seen a lot yet, so that may be wrong. Like maybe they're gonna play some insane immortalized in stone here for 7 and we're gonna regret this a ton, but we haven't seen it yet. So we know that freezing trapping this has some value, at least. You know, that's playing to our game plan. Okay, what if they use the location here to hit the 2-5 for the trade? Yeah, I don't mind freezing this from a, like, it's going back to 1, right? So that's okay. It could be hand buffed again, but it's better than it healing on board, obviously, because it takes a while. It takes a ton of mana. Probably not getting buffed easily, etc. I don't know if this explosive is going to go off anytime soon, but it's one of those things. Having it banked for later can be important. A Leok here could be really nice, man. Be a ton of damage. Oh, just give me that divine shield, huh? And buffing it. Not gonna reap the benefit on the heal, though. Alright, that's kind of okay for us. Yeah, let's see what we get here. Huffer, huh? Okay, Huffer's a little clunky, honestly. I think we're just hitting face for 5 and redeveloping, right? Let's actually dredge first. May change the state of the game. Oh crap. Oh no, I'm drawing this anyway though. Yeah, let's just summon the baddie guest then. That's fine. Board is kind of full.
What a delicious party.
Board's a little full. I could have gotten a baddie guest anyway. I don't know if that's right. I could have played this anyway. It would have been the same difference. Why do I never get the stag? I can't get a stag. It's not like there was a great draw off that anyway, as I recall. Oh, that's good. Dude, Denathrius is actually denied by this as well, as we've seen today from Denathrius. He does not deal damage 1 at a time. He deals it in a chunk, so it will actually get halved. It's only going to deal 7 right now instead of dealing what would normally be 14, right? He does get denied on the Cariel, unfortunately. I like a Rat King better or a Hero Power better. If it's Leok or Huffer, I probably like that better. If it's Misha, I'm really sad. No, I think we go Rat King then. Rat King is definitely better on the like wider boards. All right. Which again, I don't know. It's just debatable. You don't hit the Leok. If you get Huffer, you add 2. This is the least damage added, but it's the same as Amisha and better on board as a generalized minion. So pick your poison, I guess. All right, that's a pretty big heal when all the damage on it is halved. I may have to play Denathrius here just to clean that guy up efficiently, right? It may not be a lethal setup, though. But I just don't want to give them even more healing. Because suddenly Nathria is a lot worse against face, but a lot better against minions. And since both of these have lifesteal, that seems like a good time to do it, right? So I don't want to trade into these. Yeah, I think that's pretty logical. I don't know if the Tintin's going to be valuable or not, but it's not any kind of lethal setup, right? If it hits these for 9, it's 7 left over. It hits for 4, that's 13. 10, nah, it's not close to lethal yet. I just don't want to give them even more healing, so let's use this as a board killer. Hopefully it kills both. It's not guaranteed to kill both, but hopefully. Hopefully it kills both. Hopefully it kills both. Hopefully it kills both. Nice. If he did 1 damage increments, they would be maybe still not dead, but a lot closer anyway, right? A lot closer. Hopefully we don't get a righteous defense. That's going to be nightmarish to deal with a big Tintin, especially if it's like a taunt or something. Since I lost my Hunter hero power, we don't have over the top reach. Wouldn't be much anyway, take 5 turns, but you know, still. Yeah, 1 more giveaway left in about 15 minutes. Hand is very bad, by the way. Man, we are drawing dead. Need like an Ara'lon. I need I mean, honestly, even the infused guy at the stage, I might be able to buff that a ton if it's not a lethal setup. I don't think it's insane for us to run out of gas by turn 10, by the way. That's fair. I mean, we're a Hunter deck. We're going to run out of gas at some point, probably. 10 is a fine time to do that. Oh, that's really slow. They get 1 free legendary here, but that's surely not going to be good enough, right? What could a free legendary be that's good enough here? The Priest Colossal, maybe? Priest Colossal. The Demon Hunter Colossal is okay, maybe? It's not that good, though, right? Usually it's not that good. No, is that it? That's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Let's freaking go. We got there, dude. That was close. Oh, King of Fin would be bad. Yeah, King of Fin's pretty tough. Yeah, that would be a bad one. There were a few hits. Okay, this is unlikely to get infused in a timely manner, so maybe we keep this curve. I would love to the other 2 drop, but since we have the opener, let's take it. It's the same matchup. Man, I hate when you queue into the same people. Like, we know the deal, and we know they have Grimoire too, and we know these imps are gonna swarm us. I feel like we just can't. Oh, and that's just gonna murder my early board too. It's gonna be really hard to win this. I'm gonna play super fast because we kind of know that we have a hard time with this one. I don't want to spend too much time on a lost cause, but we're not supposed to concede either. Theatar, I don't think Theatar's in here now. Bran, I don't know, maybe. I think we talked a lot about Bran. I'm not sure if we ended up with him or not though. The Nathria is early. Okay, that actually gives us an out, maybe. That's pretty sick. An early Denathrius here could be the fuel we need. That's cool. I'm still worried about getting overrun by imps, though, right? That's the biggest issue always. The imp swarm is insane, and they just went face with that thing. They have no chill. Zero chill. I think I gotta go wide on this and kill as many imps as possible this turn. I actually think I just value trade the imps, right? Like, this may get bigger again, but all the things they care about scale off imps, right? Like this included, but card draw, everything else too, Vile Library. So if I take a little extra damage or this gets a good trade, it's probably worth it to deny the other scaling stuff. The good news is it will still die to anything it hits here, so that's probably the main goal. But if you don't keep the imps in check, I think we're just doomed. They'll draw 27, they'll buff for a 7/7 or something. What the heck's a Boygar? I don't know what that means. What do I think, a Skeleton Mage? It seemed okay. It was kind of in the middle. Right now, you know, it seemed like Druid and Imp Warlock were insane. It seemed like Mage is kind of in the middle. This deck might be in the middle, maybe. Kind of only played this one freaking matchup, but... there's the payoff for our Imps. Nice. Beautiful. So, it's maybe a bit mixed, but... Oh yeah, Ara'lon, sick. Relics seemed bad to me. Totems seemed pretty bad. We had a couple totem wins, but they were tough coming. You know, they were hard. Do I play duels sometimes? I play duels all the time. I mostly stream duels, honestly. Until new stuff comes out for Standard, and then I stream Standard for a long time. But yeah, I've been almost exclusively duels for like the last 2 weeks, maybe. Not enough 5/4s, I say, boys. This is really good though.
No creature deserves to be caged.
No creature deserves to be caged. Wild spirits to activate these faster is cool. May not do it though if Tavish feels better, or if Rat King might feel better too, just to develop more tempo. Spirits, I would need something to play with it. You know, I'm not just gonna float 3 mana or just hero power. And I also don't. I have a kind of a board space issue a little bit right now. Yeah, I don't think Springpaw is the right pick. I think we go Rat King. So we saw the removal he was running last time, right? It was mostly Grimoires, wasn't it? I think this is a pretty good shape for Grimoire board. I'll go ahead and put in a Springpaw. I don't think that's a huge risk. Just feeds the Infuse if nothing else. You know, it's just kind of a freebie maybe. It's okay. I know somebody's gonna say you forgot to attack with a Wild Seed, but it just has Rush. Remember, it can't go face. I can just see the comments coming already though. It's not ready quite yet. Forgot to attack. Dang it, you idiot. Yeah, I don't think the location tech would fix a lot of the problems, guys. Like it's usually that first hit on the Vile Library that seems to be the snowbally one. If you can't get through that first Vile Library hit, I don't know, that's the one that seems to be the big issue. I mean, obviously killing the second hit would be nice too, but could you just do something else better in the meantime that would kind of help you keep up? Seems like their hand is way more awkward this game. They didn't seem to get like crazy imp openers like last game. Fortunately for me, I don't have a ton of immediate damage. Can I activate this immediately with the Wild Spirits, I guess, maybe? That could be cool. Get an extra 4 pumped in here real quick. Yeah, it will activate. So I have 9, 11, 12, plus 4, 16, 18. Like, we're getting kind of close-ish, right? Not a lot of direct damage in my deck outside of that, though, honestly. Maybe the Fool for some reload is nice. None of these really advance the game plan much beyond that. So maybe we trade in the Springpaw here to make sure we get the full spirit space. Get a 5/4. Get some face damage through. Getting closer and closer to the Nathria being good, right? Let's create some checks here on life. If you go for imps, you're just gonna die. You actually have to clear my board and heal. Not impossible for a warlock, obviously, but you know, we're putting them in check for sure. This is a really nice mid-game swarm of stuff, by the way. This feels pretty good. We've really overwhelmed with just bodies and bodies and bodies. I think the 5 health breakpoint's important as well for a lot of warlock AoE. Maybe not that this deck is running specifically, but they have a lot of 4 damage abyssal wave stuff in standard. So Ara'lon and the Bears sounds like a band. Ara'lon and the Bears, my favorite band. Getting desperate, destroying 1 off the catastrophe. Still pretty good for 1 mana, really. Not too bad. Not great. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Don't BM them, dormant dudes. Just got there. Man, what a tale of 2 games. I don't know, if you're watching this on YouTube, you may not have seen the first game. I may have decided it was too boring, but because I think it took like 20 minutes. But they owned us the first game, and then we came back and just demolished. But yeah, what a crazy difference. That game we got out early and just ran away with it, and the first game we could not keep up with our imps at all. Ooh, do we keep Famished Fool in hand because of the Infuse? I feel like I don't really want it there so much. I think we'll get plenty of infuse opportunities later. This whole deck is about infusing things, so much prefer like this. It's a good tempo opener here. Batty Guess, Poacher, Reefwalker. Reefwalker's so weird. Like, it doesn't seem like thematically it fits, but it makes sense for what we're trying to do here with the infuse package. It's 3 bodies in 1, right? That's the reason we care about it. So yeah, this is basically a wide board kind of tokeny infuse wild seed hunter. Ever notice the fox on this art being so cute?
What a delicious party!
The batty guest. Ooh, that's gonna be a spicy turn 3. Be big, be big. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's good at eating 2/2s, I guess. The 3/1 I don't think would feel especially good into 2/2s anyway, so. Probably a little value trade here. Maybe not, maybe just eat the 2/2. Get the ping immediately. Okay, interesting. Well, I mean, I can just deal with that with Devouring Storm if I want to. I'm not sure it feels excellent, but it doesn't really feel terrible either. Yeah, we're gonna have a nice board afterwards, potentially.
I wonder.
The Devouring Storm feels a little wasted, like it doesn't generate any value, I think is the downside. Chat, I wanted guidance and you guys are just all... You guys are all just doing your thing, chatting away for giveaways here. Sad. Hit here. Hey, well, I don't know. That's fine. This is good too. Did it. Cool. All right. I don't know. Is this board really worth losing the Devouring Swarm value for? I don't know. Not. Oh no, it wasn't. I could have just reloaded, man. 2-5. What's up, buddy? I mean, yeah. It's a 5-4. I'm happy. Man. When we played a Wildseed person, they got 3 straight 5-4s, remember? I was like, yes, this deck's insane. They got so many 5-4s, and now we have none. I mean, Nathria is getting bigger though. That's still some nice value probably. Face? No face. Probably like stag charge a little more, right? Don't kill a minion. Don't kill a minion. Nice. Thank you. 5-4? Nice! Finally got a 5-4. And it's coming quick too. Guys, again, we'll do the giveaway at the end of this game if you're wondering. Feel free to spam away. 3-mana card I don't believe can give you. I think it says literally, yeah, 2 different wild seeds, so. You have a pretty good chance to get the big one every time, right? Worst case, you're gonna get a 2-5. You know, but you have a decent chance to get the big one. Which is nice. I am out of gas, man. I am just completely out of gas. Dude, I am hitting the low rolls here, I feel like. Absolute low rolls. This deck might need more card draw too, man. It's weird because we have a lot of mid-game stuff. Maybe I should have kept that infused guy at the beginning. Maybe it was greedy to get rid of him. Getting a nice weapon, getting a 3-1 here. 3-1 and the 1-1 could eat the 3-4. We're getting close to coin to Nathria soonish. Still a couple turns, but you know, getting closer anyway. Okay, yeah, that's another big board of stuff. Still a little slow, I would venture. 5-4 again? Nice. Alright, I mean, we're definitely putting in some damage in heat now, though. We're gonna have a few turns in a row of weapon swings, basically, right? So I'm hitting like 6 per turn for a minute. And still, you know, a board to have to deal with, too. It's not like this board is... And they got to resolve it somehow. And then coin to Nathrius in 2 turns. might be the finisher we need. I don't know if he'll be big enough or not. Guys, have you watched other streams? Are the wild seeds looking good or bad? Curious. They were so hyped up by everybody. I'm wondering where it feels like they landed. Exceeding or disappointing expectations. It's gonna be a barrier, I bet. I bet that's a barrier, isn't it? Be a good draw, please. That is absolutely not a good draw. That is a very bad draw. That is a particularly terrible draw. Man. I mean, it's gonna be close, right? I have the weapon coming up. I have the Nathrius at 18. It just depends on how big the board is here, right? And how much I have left as well to hit with. It's gonna be close though. It's gonna be close. Remind me what the Tindrap does again. Lifesteal, battle cry, deal 18 damage amongst enemies, and that goes up as my minions die. So if they were to kill things, it would go to 19 and then 20 and so on. So they're looking for an answer here. Maybe that's a good sign, probably. I guess I asked you guys a question and then I can't see it because everybody's just spamming the giveaway. It's a bad time to ask a question. I need you guys to tell me after the game is over, okay? When I draw the giveaway winner. That does just pump the Denathrius though, right? I think this is enough. 16, they have 21, right? Yeah, they have 23. Oh, well, they took deep breath, right? We know that because they just played it. Yeah, this is always enough because I have my attack, right?
That's the one.
Cool. So they have 5 and 12 is 19, yeah, 17. Cool. All right, actually not bad. Was sort of a